Hi, pile number one. So this is going to be a message for where is your soul calling for you to relocate? Where are you feeling called to travel to? Where would your family be happiest if you moved there? Okay. So group number one, tapping into the energy, please, Holy Spirit. Where is it that group number one should relocate to? We have the Eight of Pentacles is the very first card that popped out. We have the bee energy, a beehive there. I'm feeling like if you do get a job opportunity or a job offer out of where it is that you're living now, please feel free to take that opportunity because I'm feeling like it's going to be very abundant for you. The story that I added today was Dolly Parton. It was the sound where she said, if you are always focused on the bees, you will never get to experience the honey. And so there's something here about reaping rewards, understanding the sweetness of life, being able to experience parts of life that you haven't been able to before previously because you were so busy working, trying to make ends meet. So you're going to be moving into a place where you're able to live more abundantly, group number one. The song that came up for you guys in the shuffle was Gold Toilets by Chris Webby. So first of all, if you're easily offended, maybe skip that song, but it is a great song, okay? So it tells me that you're being called to experience a more luxurious side of life. You might even have employees one day, okay, if you don't already. So group number one, wherever it is that you're feeling called to move to, know that there's a lot of fruitfulness, a lot of rewards waiting for you, okay, with the Eight of Pentacles. Bees could also be significant to your journey. Group one, where should group one relocate to? I'm also feeling like because of this Eight of Pentacles, trees, okay, a place with a lot of trees. We have Page of Pentacles, or maybe not so much because we have this like desert kind of atmosphere showing up here as well. Page of Pentacles. I'm also picking up on like side hustle energy with this Page of Pentacles. So if you do get a new job or opportunity, don't stop there. Don't limit yourself because there is so much abundance coming in for group number one. Also, if you're feeling called to relocate to a dry or deserty place, I'm feeling that you're still not going to be that far away from the trees here. I'm feeling like stone energy, rock energy, maybe even crystals or caves could be significant to your relocation as well. Group number one, yeah. Look at this is like a rock, or I guess it's an iceberg in the middle of a water area. What is this? Seven of Pentacles. And this is by like a shore. So water could be significant to wherever it is that you're relocating to. Interesting too that we have the eclipse showing up here, a catalyst for change. It could be a little bit of a discomfort with this change, but I do feel like it is destined with the eclipse energy here. Right on schedule is what I heard. Okay, group number one, let's see if we can find out a little bit more. Whoops, almost dropped my cards. Group number one, where is it that you're feeling called to relocate to? Left some cards behind. We have the Six of Stones is just staring at me. I feel called to show it. Yeah, something about the rocks here. Stones next to the water. Okay, the Four of Stones. This could be nearby a city. Group number one. Within driving distance is something I just heard. Or near a park. Okay, the Four of Stones. Group number one. Page of Vessels. You guys have two turtles here. There's like a sea turtle here and a tortoise. So there's something about turtles, tortoises. Interesting. Land and water. A lot of pentacle and stone energy here. A lot of money, a lot of abundance for pile number one. Let's see if we can find out more for pile number one. Where is it that group one is going to be happiest? Okay, we have house came out. So a family unit versus like an apartment or like a huge mansion. I'm picking up on that game MASH. You guys remember that? Okay, we have Colorado showed up. We also have East Coast here. Apartment. Okay, so house and apartment are both showing up here. We also have West. Go wherever you want and guess group number one. Oh my gosh, group number one. Where should group number one relocate to? We got Texas, New Mexico, back to your roots. showing up here for group number 1. Something really significant about New Mexico. Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense because you guys had the desert energy here. I know Texas is big enough that there's all these different, there's like a tropical area, a desert area, there's an area that looks more like this. Okay, so Texas could be significant for group number 1. Interesting, interesting. I've got the Hermit. It's like peeking out at me, and we have the cave energy, the rocks. Okay, something about stones. The energy of stones. I just saw a stone house, like somebody living in a house with stones on the interior. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful house. Okay, if you have the opportunity to pick a house with stones in the wall, okay, take this as your confirmation. Tell me a significant place for group number 1, please, about this relocation. Okay, we have desert. Desert is truly significant. It could have something to do with a doctor there. We have doctor's office. You could even be feeling called to just travel to this place for your medical needs, okay, if there's something unique that you need help with healing. We also have laundromat here, so pay attention when you are purchasing a house or the apartments that you're looking at. Pay attention to what the laundry area is like, okay, because I feel like that's going to be significant to your happiness, group 1. Tell me about group 1 and their relocation. Oops. Okay, there's a horse here, horse energy. We are one. I exercise self-care and care for my community. There is no one spiritual path, but many. Wasn't I talking about that earlier about don't let anybody tell you to limit yourself if you're feeling called to a life of luxury. Don't allow other people to dictate the path that you're supposed to be taking. Okay, we have the Statue of Liberty when I split the deck. Okay, so some of you are feeling called to go to the East Coast. Some of you are feeling called to go to the desert. New Mexico, Texas. All right. This place looks a little bit like a desert, like maybe even Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, Nevada. Okay, these could be places that are significant. Mexico. Okay, it could be significant. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with geography, you guys. This deck is intimidating to me. My friend recommended I try it, so I thought I would. But it is a little intimidating to me, so I don't know how to pronounce this. But there's the scenery. You guys can always pray about this, get your confirmation, okay, before you're making any decisions. But I feel like if you've been feeling called to relocate to the desert, this could be your message. All right, we have the kitchen is showing up for you guys. So again, pay attention to when you're relocating. We have crossroads on the bottom of the deck. When you're relocating, really pay attention to the laundry area, the kitchen area, the doctors that are going to be available to you, because I feel like this is going to be significant to your long-term success and happiness. Okay, is there anything else? Anything else for group number 1 in regards to this relocation? Handle with care. Gardening. Okay, so if you guys are feeling like there's not going to be enough trees in the desert, okay, if you're used to being able to go swimming and so forth, I feel like you're going to be able to create your own garden, your own oasis, your own sanctuary, was what I was hearing. So it says, protect your heart. Magic is in the details. Dedicate your efforts to building wealth. Beauty, create, and attention could be significant as well. And then closing out for group number 1, anything else? Okay, we have graceful echoes and the swan again with the beauty. It says moving gracefully through relationships using finesse and finances, elegant solutions, charm, quiet work, and feeling. So you guys are going to be able to create your own beauty wherever it is that you're going. So don't worry about that. And I do feel like you are going to still be able to go swimming. There's still going to be waters around wherever you guys end up, even in the desert. So there's something about going to a place where there's bodies of water. It says, beneath the surface lies true connection. Wealth reflects your inner state. Steady, calm, mirror depth, and floating along. Hi, Group 2. This is going to be a message for where is your soul feeling called to relocate? Where are you going to be happiest? Where should you move or travel to? So tapping right into the energy of group number 2. The song that came up when I hit shuffle for you guys was Better If You Do by Panic at the Disco. And in that song, he's kind of referencing having to be fake or having to disguise or wear a mask to kind of give off the illusion that they are somebody that they're not, and looking for love in the wrong places, looking for something deeper. And so I feel like group number 2, wherever it is that you're feeling called to relocate to, you're going to be able to step into your authentic self, and people are going to start recognizing you for the gifts that you have to offer. And I heard the genuine nature of your spirit. We have the star on the bottom of the deck. That is, I believe, desert energy. I heard Joshua Tree. Oh yeah, it says Joshua Tree National Park on the bottom. And then we have Great Smoky Mountains National Park, the Fool energy showing up as well. Is that in Colorado? I don't know, but there's mountains in the background. A place with forest is somewhere where you could be feeling called to relocate to. Many different kinds of forests. Okay, group number 2. The Hermit, Voyageurs National Park, which I believe is in Minnesota, if I'm not mistaken. The Northern Lights could be significant for you guys. Moving up north somewhere could be different for everybody, right? But definitely a lot of forest energy showing up for you, group number 2. Group number 2, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Where should group number 2 relocate to? Where are they feeling called? Where would their soul thrive? This deck is kind of hard to shuffle. Group number 2. We have the 9 of Pentacles showing up for group number 2. So I feel like there's something about not having to work as hard wherever it is that you're relocating, because you're going to be able to afford the cost of living much easier here. There's also something significant about the stars. I think you guys are going to be able to see the stars a lot more easily wherever it is that you're relocating to. We have the 4 of Cups showing up, definitely by a body of water. Is this a crane? Is that going to be significant? These 2 cards also came out for you guys. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse and the 10 of Pentacles showing up. The Knight of Cups in reverse, I'm feeling like, again, like you were looking for love in the wrong places, and this was a learning lesson for you guys. Something about balance here, because with the 2 of Pentacles, you see how this raccoon is carrying an egg across this trunk. Something about resourcefulness and understanding how wise and intelligent you truly are is also coming through. With the 10 of Pentacles here is something related to your family. I was picking up heavily on that scripture when Jesus said a prophet has no honor in their hometown. And so this could be another reason why you're feeling called to relocate. 3 of Pentacles, to find your community, to find your tribe, to find what home means to you. We have the Page of Pentacles also making an appearance here. You could be coming from group number 1. We have the World. Definitely feeling like this pile is going to a much colder place than group number 1 though. Okay, with the polar bear energy. I'm also picking up on like predatory vibes, and so I know in the song he references like strip clubs, and so I'm kind of picking up on this energy of like you moving away from these predatory vibes. And now I'm picking up on like Coca-Cola because of the polar bear. So let's switch decks. Where is it that group number 2 is feeling called to relocate, please? Ooh, okay, we have Georgia showing up. Not very cold in Georgia. You could be coming from Georgia. We have New Hampshire also showing up. Alaska with that Northern Lights. Wisconsin energy. Alaska and Wisconsin. I think you can see the Northern Lights, if I'm not mistaken. And I believe Minnesota when I did research. Wyoming. Oh, I bet their stars are amazing in Wyoming. I believe it's the state with the least amount of people. Wyoming. Nebraska. Ohio are states that came out. Okay, so this could be significant for your energy. Alaska again. If you guys want to move to Alaska, it would be better if you do. That's what your song said. Michigan is also showing up. Okay, so let's see if there's any significant places that are going to be applicable to group 2 and their relocation. Group 2, any important places for group number 2, please? Thank you. Okay, we have desert on the bottom of the deck, prison in reverse. This card is trying to pop out. This is definitely something about the night sky, so make sure you check and see the research about if you're going to be able to see the stars from wherever it is that you're looking to relocate. Let's look at the prison card. You know, in your song, it was kind of referencing in the beginning of the music video, he said something like, yeah, I have to go so that I can pay for this apartment. And it was kind of like this resentful energy. And so I feel like this is what you're moving away from. I feel like be mindful, be really selective with this next decision that you make, because there's so many factors involved, and I feel like you're going to want to be in a place that feels like freedom versus a place that feels like prison. Does that make sense? You had rainforest showing up here. Social media is also showing up, and shopping mall is significant here. So I know that there's a giant shopping mall in the Midwest, in Minnesota. But also I just kind of feel like the shopping mall energy and social media is kind of talking about an online platform, perhaps an online shop where you're able to work from home regardless of where it is that you are. Because I'm seeing a wide range of ecosystems showing up in your cards. So I feel like you could even be called to travel. Like you could be one of those people that gets like in a bus and travels. Let's see. Tell me more about group number 2. 10 of Cups. Okay, your fulfillment and happiness is going to be wherever it is that you go. I'm definitely picking up on like van life or RV life for you guys. 4 of Cups also showing up. You guys have 4 of Cups twice here. Something about rejection. Something about, yeah, not feeling fulfilled. Feeling like you had to put on an act. What is significant about group number 4? What are you going to draw our attention to, Holy Spirit, about group number 4 and their relocation? Yeah, danger lurks, treacherous paths, and ominous shadows. There's some kind of warning coming in for you guys. Elevator on the bottom of the deck. 1 second. Okay, so the energy that I'm picking up on, we had concert and farmland in reverse was what the cards that I dropped on the floor. Elevator here. I feel like you guys are very mindful of the way of the world. You're mindful of certain worries and concerns you have about being prepared for the future. And so I feel like these are action steps that you're taking. This could be why you're feeling called to travel and to experience different ecosystems and so forth, because I think there's so many factors involved to the life that you're trying to build for yourself. We have zoo and financial center also showing up here. Could be significant places for you in your journey with farm in reverse. There should be something about you wanting to work with animals here as well. And with financial center, it could just be that you're looking to wait until you have the ability, like a rise in status or a rise in pay to be able to do this. But I feel like if you do go on this trip or this journey, you guys had 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups showing up here. Something really significant about family here. I split the deck and it says court. I just feel like you're going to want to be really sure. We have workspace, being able to take your workspace on the go. I feel like you're going to want to be really sure about where it is that you relocate to, and just that it's going to be perfect for your animals and all of that. So go ahead and take the trip. Invest in the journey. Oh, let's get you one more card. Group number 2. Where should group 2 relocate to? Thank you. We got 2 cards. We got this one and this one. It says, I am nourished in both body and mind. I can see my part in the wider universe. Hi, group number 3. So when I hit shuffle for you guys, the song that came up was Smoldering Fire by Uriel Thomas and The Pain. So he was talking about standing on the threshold of paradise and a moment that he hoped would never end. So I feel like for you, group number 3, you're about to walk into a brand new beginning, and I'm very excited for you. I have this feeling of excitement and giddiness that came with your energy, and so I feel like this new chapter is going to be significant. So tapping into number 3, group number 3, where is it that you should relocate? Where is your soul calling you to be? Where are you going to be happiest? Where should you move to, travel to? Okay, we have microwave, fast results, soon, and rushing. So this is going to happen soon. It might even feel like it's happening too soon. Interesting that television is on the bottom of the deck, and we have like this side by side here. It says entertainment and pastime. Avoid taking any situation right now too seriously and have fun. So even if it feels like it's going quickly, know that this is meant to be a time of happiness and fun for you. Things are rapidly progressing. Make the most of your momentum. Okay, so whatever it is that's unfolding for you, group 3, it is going to happen quickly. So try to make the most of it. Where is it the group 3 should relocate to? Group number 3, where is it that group 3 is feeling called to relocate to? Nothing in this deck. Could be like a farmland. This is actually the card that came out in the pre-shuffle. So 4 of Wands, wherever it is you guys are going, it's going to feel like home. With the 4 of Wands, 4 of Lands. Okay, you guys could be feeling called to buy land here with the 4 of Wands. If you're looking to know if this is the right choice for you, pray about it, but take it as your confirmation that you're meant to be a landowner. Okay, we have the Fool here. I heard 2 to 3 acres is going to be perfect for you for whatever it is that you're wanting to start this new beginning. Okay, standing on the threshold. And I feel like this is also something that was promised to you by God. So you could be somebody that had dreams or visions about this. Okay, group number 3. We have the 9 of Cups, and it's interesting that this looks like a mirage, right? 2 of Wands in reverse. I almost feel like there's a message coming through about if you're not accepted right away for a piece of land or property that you really wanted, know that there is something better that's meant to come in for you. Okay, it's again like that energy of you're meant to have fun with this process. So whenever you feel this resistance of something not going the way it's supposed to be, just know that it's because there's something more that God has promised for you here. Okay, we had the Queen of Cups. Yeah, your emotions are going to be the dictator of if this is going to be a turbulent time or if this is going to be an exciting time for you. With the Queen of Wands, I feel like as long as you can keep that mindset, look, there's a whale in this tornado. How powerful are you? How powerful is your energy, pile 3, that you can move a whale? Wow, that's interesting. Okay, so oops. Prison tried to jump out right now. I tried to put this deck down, so let's just go ahead and go with it. Interesting, because my goose is in prison and it says got too silly. Got too silly. Okay, group number 3. Show me some significant places for group number 3 in this relocation. Show me significant places for group number 3. We have lighthouse. Ooh, what's behind the lighthouse? It says a beacon of safety illuminating paths. Art gallery. And how interesting that there's like light shining down, illuminating her path, standing on the threshold of paradise. We have city on the bottom of the deck. An office was in reverse. You could be somebody that travels to the city for office work, maybe. This could be taking into consideration how far you would have to commute. Okay, we have alleyway here. Again, being illuminated by light, a pathway being illuminated by light. Behind that is amusement park. Get silly with it, okay? Whirl of colors, laughter, and thrill. Hidden pathway, shortcuts revealed. I love that for you, group 3. I'm getting so excited for you, and I honestly don't know why. But I feel excited for you. We have courtroom also tried to come out, and it says justice arena, truth meets law. Is there something here where you're like rehabilitating yourself after prison, or you have some kind of court case where you like you had to take care of that, and now you're starting this new chapter, this new beginning? I don't know what that's about. It keeps coming up. This, where is it that group 3 should relocate to? Did I already pull these? I already pulled these. Yeah, I did. Sorry, group 3. Group 3, where should group 3 relocate to? 9 of Wands, 9 of Sticks. Someplace where you can, I'm feeling like building, almost like building a homestead, building property, but you have a lot of city energy in here as well. You could be feeling called to relocate to a place where you can contribute to, look, there's no trees except for like this little area of trees. So you could be somebody that's contributing to the trees in some way. That's interesting, group 3. But you have a lot of 9 energy here. You have the Queen of Cups again, came out again. Remember, you were moving the whale. You could be somebody that wants to live near the water. I heard Lake Superior. But this could be the ocean as well. Beaver. You could be somebody that's moving to the Canadian border, because I saw a no, it was a TikTok. It was so random. My mom's phone went off by itself. Like, it wasn't doing anything or making any noise, and then it started talking. So I went over and I like looked at it. It was a TikTok, and it was like these 3 guys, and the guy was like, if you're so Canadian, where's your pet beaver? And I was like, this is so random. But I knew if I saw the beaver in the cards that it was a spiritual message. So something to do with Canada. I don't know. It was like an attack beaver. We have 5 of Sticks showing up as well. How did I know that I was going to see the beaver? Something significant about a beaver. Okay, building dams. You could be living near a dam. We have the 5 of Sticks. Something about conflict. I'm feeling like this is going to be a place where you're able to leave a lot of your worries behind. Maybe this is conflict or competition from the office, and being able to be in nature is going to be able to recharge. There's something here about these, I don't know, if you see how he's like cutting down the tree, planting trees, cutting down trees, something to do with the trees here. Akata National Park with the sun. And we have Pages of Blades showing up. I feel like family activities and being able to make memories with the children is something that's really important for you. Yeah, there's little kids here. And family. Lots of positive memories, lots of happiness. Okay, the Threshold of Paradise. Super exciting for you guys. Anything else for pile 3, group 3? We have the gym. Okay, I feel like getting outside. Yeah, look, forest came out for you guys. A lot to do with the trees, healing with the trees. We have school in reverse, farm on the other side, the hay, the stacks of hay. There was this sweater I saw, it had cows on it, and it said, moo, bitch, get out the hay. Pile number 3. Where is pile 3 relocating to? Mount Kalish. I am sacred. I am divine. I have humility. I can start anew. This new beginning is going to be so exciting for you, group number 3. It's going to be everything you dreamed and more. Any closing messages, please, group number 3? We have freedom. It says autonomy, independence, movement, empowerment, unlock new experiences, and explore new horizons. We have vessel of time on the bottom of the deck. It says the past holds a piece of your heart. Remember, preserve, and stories. We have guarded legacy with the duck here. Love leads by example, care with compassion, invest in care for your resources, a guided leader, and foresight. And again, we have the children energy. So this is going to be an impactful time wherever it is that you're moving your little ducklings. This is Hi, group number 4. So we're going to find out, where is it that your soul is calling for you to relocate to? Where is your family going to be happiest? Where do you need to move to, journey to? Okay. The song that came up for you in the shuffle was Fast Car by Tracy Chapman. Okay, so you could be feeling called to spontaneously leave. Four of Wands came out, wherever it is that you've known as home. My light just burnt out, but that's okay. So I heard Tennessee. That was weird. So where is it that group number 4 should be relocating to? Where are they feeling called to journey to? Okay, we have the Three of Swords, polar bear energy, Arctic energy, icy cold heartache energy showing up here. There's blood in the water. Okay, that's an interesting way to start your reading. Pile 4, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, so you're being called to relocate to a place where you're not going to have to feel like you're fighting all the time, especially if this is related to your finances or your physical health, because I felt called to pick up this Kipper deck. So let's just see what's needing to come out. We had Journey in the pre-shuffle came up for you guys. Group 4. Okay, we have Infant. Interesting. Infant came up here. Gloomy Thoughts in reverse. Theft also showing up. You could be feeling called to relocate for your children. You could be also journaling a lot during this time, through this heartache, through this betrayal that you experience, these false people, this false community, okay, that made you feel like you weren't the main character of your own story. Screw them. Okay, is there anything else in here I need to know? No, that's it. Okay, we do have a good outcome and the house. They were both showing up in reverse. Short illness. Okay, so this could be a concern of yours, wondering if there's going to be a positive outcome to your story. Okay, but I do feel like you are moving away from this dishonest heartbreak type energy, this deceitful energy. What is this sleeping underneath this tree? We have the Queen of Wands. Is this a fox? The Fool on the bottom of the deck, a new beginning, Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, yeah, you're doing this for your children. Elephants to me signify family and parental, especially like maternal grandmother energy. Memories, okay. Wisdom. Queen of Wands, beauty. Knight of Swords. The Page of Cups. Okay, I feel like this is children showing up here in your reading. You could be relocating towards children that you know and love, or you could be relocating for your children. Wherever it is that you're moving to, I feel like it's colder because we have the air energy here, snow. Okay. We also have something about reflective water showing up in your energy. Let's find out more. Where is it that group number 4 should be relocating to? Volubus? I'm sorry, I'm mispronouncing it. I am organized and efficient. I weave my spirituality through all. Remember to breathe. I weave my spirituality through all aspects of my life. I can be both creative and prosperous. Okay, I feel like scuba diving is essential for some of you. Okay, Hawaii energy could be coming up here. I am organized and efficient. I weave my spirituality through all aspects of my life. I can be both creative and prosperous. Okay, you could be feeling called to relocate someplace that you have ancient ties to. Past life energy, perhaps. Where should group number 4 relocate to? I feel like I need to shuffle this. Where should group 4 relocate to? I saw the card Rent pop out. Group 4. I heard you've been renting. Look what just came out. Rent. Idaho. Virginia. Massachusetts. Where should group 4 relocate to? I've heard a lot of great things about Idaho, to be honest, you guys. Every single time my husband and I are like, we're going to relocate, people are like, I love Idaho. I heard great things about Idaho. Like every single time. We're like, we're not going to Idaho. But people love Idaho. We have South Carolina came out, New Mexico. Where should Group 4 relocate to? Louisiana came out. You'll be safe there. We have the sky. Infinite universe cloud formations. You guys had a bird that was falling. Yeah, this bird. Or flying, depending on how you look at it. Diving, skydiving. Something about skydiving. We have beauty salon showing up. Show me significant places for Group 4 and their relocation. With infinite universe showing up and cloud formations, again, I just feel like there's this sense of safety. There was this Bible verse that had come through. I'm going to list it on the screen. I know it was Isaiah, but I don't remember. We have school here showing up. Frigid realm. Yeah, weren't we talking about icy? So wherever it is that you're being called to either relocate or visit has something to do with snow. Icy wilderness, Arctic wonders, and polar extremes. Could be something to do with ley lines or even mountains, like going up into the mountains maybe where it snows. Skiing or snowboarding could be something that's fun for you. We have Mystic Haven. It says enchantment, esoteric, magic, intrigue, hidden wisdom. We have laboratory showing up. You could be somebody that's fascinated by science, or this could be something that you're studying here with the school card, something that your children are studying because you had children showing up here. I think it's really interesting that this Arctic polar bear energy is showing up. Okay, did we do this deck? Show me significant places. Thank you. We have lighthouse in the bottom of the deck. Classroom. You guys got school and classroom. So if you're feeling called to go back to school or to do research about which school is going to be best for your family, we have mountains. Being able to visit the snow, I think, is going to be something that's important for your family. It's also something about time showing up here. And we have living room. You're going to be building a sanctuary in a safe place in your living room. Heart of the home, comfort and relaxation. Where is it that Group 4 should relocate to? And I'm also just feeling like I feel like you're going to be pouring a lot of energy into your houseplants, making like an oasis or like a jungle in your home. That could be why there's roots and trees surrounding this fox energy. There's also sleeping animals here. So a place where you're going to be able to get a lot of rest. I wish I could go deeper in this energy, all the energy, but time is significant. Yeah. Group 4. Where is it that Group 4 should relocate to? Thank you. Okay, it says the place of refuge. I am forgiven, I forgive. I am forgiven, I forgive. You also have Yellowstone here. The buffalo is a sign of a large lump sum of money coming in. So that could be why you guys leave suddenly. The song talks about going, leaving suddenly and moving to the suburbs for a better life. I am protected. I told you. I am protected. I am able to protect. I am readily able to rid myself of negative energy. You have the ability to protect yourself and your family and to rid yourself of negative energy. Okay, let's see if there's one. So closing messages for Group 4 and their relocation. Thank you. Timeless growth. Yeah, I told you houseplants, right? It says, love grows with time. Invest for the long term. Every sprout is a step to prosperity, potential, life, and lasting. So invest in your future, invest in your education, and watch it grow. Watch your potential grow and blossom into something. Hi, Group 5. So, where should you relocate to? Where is your soul calling you to relocate to? Where could you move to? Where is your family going to be happiest? Group number 5. Okay. Where's your group number 5 move to, please? The song that came through in the channeling and the shuffle for you is Holy by Justin Bieber. And in that music video, him and his partner lose their jobs and they're staying in temporary housing, motels. They don't know where they're going to go. At the last minute, a soldier comes through and provides a meal for them and shelter. So this could be a time where you're relying heavily on prayer and the kindness of others to get you through. That's interesting. This is in the wrong deck. It's the 6 of stones, the 6 of coins. So yeah, charity, generosity of others. And even if it feels like you're in the wrong place, you're in the right place at the right time according to God's plan. So that's something that's important for you guys to know. Where is it that pile 5, group 5 is being called to relocate to, please? Okay, we have the 5 of Wands, Badger energy. Not really sure what this is. Oh, it's like leaves, like fall leaves. Okay. 5 of Wands. There's a lot of conflict, competition. 3 of Swords in the reverse position. Okay. You could be coming out of a traumatic period or a traumatic chapter. We have the Magician. Did you hear that card? Or the bird? Okay, we have the Magician here as well. Something about a tree. Something about a tree here. Planting roots. We have the Star. Hope, wish fulfillment, miracles. Okay. Queen of Swords showing up. This could be a period of your life where you're learning a lot. Magician here. 2 of Cups, and this is a literal unicorn. Miracles, blessings. A group of unicorns is called a blessing. So this is a period of blessings and miracles that are coming after a period of hardship. That are coming after a period of heartache. As far as where it is that you're feeling called to relocate to, I feel like caves could be significant for you guys. Maybe crystals is also something. Like mining your own crystals could be significant. That's kind of what I'm picking up on with this ice, like quartz, selenite. Okay, it's something, I think selenite is in Utah. I don't know. Let's see, where is it that pile 5 is being called to relocate to? Pile 5. Okay, 5 of Stones, which is talking about financial hardship or lack. It could be talking about health as well. Again, I'm feeling like that energy where you may have had to go through temporary housing situations, but we have the Sun showing up here, a healing and restore time of restoration and light shining down on you. This could be so that you can have testimony to pass on to the younger generation. I'm also feeling like with the rain here, I mean, I feel like it was meant to kind of water your future a little bit. We have the Page of Sticks. As generic and like Hallmark as that sounds, that's what I'm picking up on. Like you're getting these seeds of wisdom that are going to sprout later. The 5 of Sticks, this is talking about, looks like being inspired and being able to create and express yourself as far as relocating. That's a beautiful scenery. So wherever it is that you're going, I feel like there's going to be a lot of there's going to be a lot of opportunity for you guys to be able to get out, spend time together as a family, and to be able to feel inspired. My husband is just coming home, so I think my dog is wanting to say hello. We have the 5 of Blades also showing up. A lot of change here. If you are going through a period of upheaval, lean into wherever it is that you're being guided. Ask God to show you where is it that we're being relocated. 1 second. Group number 5. I tried to fly too close to the sun with 5 groups and I have too many distractions now. So we have Canada showing up for you guys, group number 5, and we also have another country came out with that. So if you've been feeling called to relocate to Canada or near Canada. Okay, this could be your sign or your message. We also have Nevada showing up for you guys, South Dakota, and cold. My dog is not going to let up. Virginia also showing up. She wants me to go outside and be with her, but I'm not going to right now. We have Alaska, Group 5. Where is Group 5 feeling called to relocate to? And Montana showing up for you guys, as well as Colorado. So significant places. Maine is also kind of just trying to pop up. Significant places. Post office. Okay, let me see what card just... So the cards that fell on the floor are festival, bus stop, which I think... Is there a bus in the music video for them? And we have party as well showing up here. Bedroom. Okay, you could be renting a room. We have spiritual realm as well showing up. Ooh, and prison on the other side of the deck. You know, I was reading a scripture earlier about Paul and the letters that he was writing and how he was imprisoned for something he didn't do, just so that people could listen to his stories, so that they can listen to the gospel, and how he was fine with being imprisoned even though he was innocent, because it resulted in people being turned to Christ. So there's something significant about that here. Let's find out more for pile. It's interesting you guys have party and festival. Pile number 5, we have opportunity. There could be an opportunity at a party or festival. It says ladder, climb, and submit, or summit. Not submit, summit. Access new levels, reaching beyond limits, exploration, breaking barriers, extend your possibility. Tell me about group number 5. We have sanctuary. I feel like there is a sanctuary for you guys. This period of having to rent rooms from others, and kind of live in these temporary housing situations is going to come to an end, because you deserve to have this holy or sacred space. Sanctuary. You've been on this journey of faith, and so God is going to give you this safe place, this sanctuary where you're able to focus and to have peace and to work and to write your letters or whatever, you know, whatever your craft is. It says armchair, relax, break, sanctuary, unwinding, promotes alone time, encourages self-care, enhances individuality, and retreat for solitude. Okay, we have ducks on the bottom of the deck. I want to get you another card from this deck. Where is it that group 5 should be relocating to? Thank you. Okay, we have churn emotions. You guys could be getting one of these mixers. Okay, it says stir up passion, a dash of spontaneous, enlivens love, blend work and creativity, mix up balance and reward. I feel like you guys are going to be able to be really creative in all aspects of your life, whether it's the food you're eating, the art that you're creating, the emotions that you're expressing. I feel like it's all going to be coming through. You're also going to be growing your own herbs and healing through medicine that way, which I think is really cool. We have Soulful Scribe here. Sorry, she's fine. She's a dog. She's gonna bark. She has things to say, and maybe you have things to say. Pile 5, group 5, and that's why you had that expression card earlier, right? And it says Soulful Scribe. Write down your goals and dreams. Communication is key. Manifest with intention. And when I was listening to a speaker in church, online church yesterday, they were talking about how Jesus used to refer to his disciples, to his students, as scribes. So I thought that was significant and interesting that was coming up. You have Trail of Shadows. Challenges reveal true love. Walk together in life. Paths to prosperity often twist deeper, listen, and hidden. Okay, interesting that it says walk together in life, because in that song Holy, there is a lyric by Chance the Rapper, and he says the first step pleases the Father. Okay, so you don't have to know the entire journey, just start taking that first step, and that is going to please God. Okay, let's see, any closing messages? Okay, the Tarkine, growth is good, but I acknowledge it can sometimes be painful. I accept my own wild soul. I can be alone and connected. Very interesting. Anything closing out for group number 5? Eight of Blades. Okay, so getting out of this feeling of being imprisoned,